Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N2 list today. As always, we'll be going over each new kanji we see and writing them down 10 times. We'll go over the readings for each, the pronunciation, what they mean, and the radicals that make up each kanji. If you see a new word but it's made with old kanji we've already studied, I'll just go over the meanings of each kanji. And we're going to write that down 3 to 5 times. If you want to watch this lesson a little slower or a little faster, head on over to YouTube. And if you want just this kanji list, head on over to the Google Drive. All of my lists are up on Google Drive. Our first word for the day is saisoku. Sai on the left side is to sponsor, hold a meeting, or give a dinner, with the radicals for a person on the left side. And on the right side, we have a cliff for kind of a verge of something, with a mountain over an old bird. To sponsor or hold a meeting, give a dinner. A person on the verge. I guess he's kind of offering something over the verge. I'm picturing this person giving you dinner on the edge of a cliff. He's holding a meeting, giving dinner, and he's threatening to kill himself if you don't oblige. So, to sponsor, hold a meeting, or give dinner is sai, or moyosu. 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 With our person on the left side and the mountain over the old bird for a cliff. 催す他に sai is to sponsor something, give something, or hold something. Sponsor. 催す他に sai 催す他に sai 催す他に sai 催す他に sai is to give a dinner, hold a meeting, or sponsor something. 催す催す催す Kani sai, sai soku no sai is to sponsor, and soku on the right side is a person's leg. This is a person next to their legs. Unagasu is our first verb. I don't know what that means because we're only going to study soku for right now. Soku is to stimulate or urge. So a person moving their legs, they are stimulating their legs, urging their legs on. Soku is a person's legs to urge or stimulate. Soku. Soku is also the pronunciation for legs, so that should be easy to remember. Soku. Soku. To stimulate or urge. Soku. Soku. To stimulate or urge. Soku. Soku. To stimulate or urge. Soku. Soku to stimulate or urge, and together we have sai to sponsor and soku to urge. So sponsoring and urge or stimulus means pressing, urging, or demanding. They have or they sponsor or hold some stimulant or urgency to them. To pressing, urge, demanding, or demand is saisoku. Number 2 is my do. My on the left side is each, all, and every, and do on the right side is like a counter for time. So my do is every time or each time and always. My do is all the time, each time, or always. My do. My do is every time, all the time, each time. My do. Maido is all the time, each time, or every time. Maido is all the time, each time, or every time. Maido. Maido. Maido is each time or every time or all the time. It's also thank you for your continued patronage. I think this is because employees probably say this to customers as they're going or leaving. Omaido, like thank you as always. Number 3 is sakse. Saku on the left side to create, build, or make, and sei on the right side to complete, I think. Or to turn into, become, or grow. Sakse, to become into a creation, is drawing up, preparing, framing something, producing it, or creating it. Sakse is drawing up, framing, or creating something. Sakse is drawing up, creating something, preparing it, or framing it. Sakse. Sakse is drawing something up, creating it, or framing it. Sakse. Sakse. Number 4 is mezasu. Me on the left side is your eyeball, and sasu on the right side is to point out. So to look at something and point it out is to aim at it or go towards it. Mezasu. To aim at something or to go towards it. Mezasu. Mezasu is to aim at something or to go towards it. In Fall Guys, this is a term that's often used for head towards the goal, right? Mezasu. Mezasu. じゃあ次は圧縮。圧縮。Shuku on the right side means to shrink or grow smaller, and atsu on the left side is our new kanji for pressure, push, overwhelm, or dominate. Radicals in this kanji are the soil or earth and a cliff. But I like to think of it as a kind of box pressing in on the earth and compressing it. So atsu is pressure, push, overwhelm, or dominate. Ashuku. Ashuku no atsu is pressure, push, or dominate. Ashuku. Compression. Ashuku is compression or compaction, to grow smaller by pushing in. Ashuku. 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 Ashuku desu. Number 6 is koushu. Ko on the left side is public or together, and shu on the right side is our new kanji for the masses or the great numbers of something. Radicals in this kanji are, ironically enough, blood over what's almost our radical for clothing, but it's a little bit tattered and bloodied. I've been watching a lot of zombie movies lately, so blood and tattered clothes mean to me masses of zombies in the public. So shu or shu is the blood-soaked, tattered garments of the masses or the people. Koushu. The public masses is koushu for the public or the general public. Koushu. Let me see how to write this, yeah? Center first, and the two on the left. Koushu no shu. Shu, hokani shu, is masses or great numbers with the blood-tattered clothing of ostensibly zombies. Koushu. Koushu no shu. Koushu no shu is the masses. Koushu no shu is the masses. Koushu. Koushu is masses or great numbers of. Ko on the left side is public, and shu on the right side is masses for the general public, public at large, or masses of the public. Koushu. Koushu no shu is masses. Koshu no shu is masses. Koshu is the public or the general public. Koshu. Number 7 is a kyokai. Kyo on the left side is a boundary, and kai on the right side is the world. So a boundary on some world having many definitions here, is a boundary. A kyokai is a boundary. Kyokai also means a church, but with different kanji. So this is kyokai as in a boundary world. Kyokai, the boundary to some world or place. Kyokai is a boundary. Kyokai is a boundary. Kyokai. Kyokai is a boundary. Kyokai is a boundary. Kyokai is a boundary. Kyokai is a boundary. Number 8 is kyusoku. Kyu on the left side is to take a break, and soku on the right side is to breathe. So kyusoku means literally to take a breather, to rest your breath. Kyusoku is to take rest, relief, or relaxation, or to take a breather. Kyusoku. Kyusoku is to take a breather. Kyusoku is to take a breather. Kyusoku is to take a breather. Kyusoku. Kyusoku is to take a breather. Kyusoku. Number 9 is sumo. Su on the left side is joining or coming together. Inter or mutual and together. And mo, hokani boku, is to slap, strike, or hit. So together hitting each other is sumo wrestling or a wrestler. Our new kanji is boku or mo, to slap, strike, hit, or beat, with the radicals for a hand on the left side, and on the right side we have our full kanji for a business, some kind of venture. So the business of using your hands, your slapping, is boku, to slap, strike, hit, or beat. You want to catch these hands? The hands are my business. Like boku or mo is to slap, hit, strike, hit, or beat. Boku or mo is to slap, hit, strike, or beat. Sumo no mo, hokani boku, is to slap, hit, strike, or beat, with the business of the hands. I'm gonna catch these hands. I don't think you want it, because it's my business. Sumo no mo. Sumo no mo, hokani boku, is to slap, strike, hit, or beat. Boku, hokani mo. Sumo no mo is to slap, strike, hit, or beat. Sumo no mo. Together with su on the left side for inter or mutual, plus mo, we have sumo or sumo wrestling, or a wrestler themselves. Sumo. Number 10 is skitoru. Ski on the left side means transparent or to permeate, with our radicals for kind of to surpass or be better than, with our radical for movement. In this case, it's better because it is see-through or transparent, because you want to be transparent in your business dealings. So suku or to is transparent or permeate. It is better because it is see-through. Suku, hokani to. Suku, hokani to. Suku, hokani to is transparent or see-through. How are you going to remember this? I don't really know. This one's going to have to be rote memorization for me. Surpassing movement doesn't transpit. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So hear me out on this. Surpassing movement means you can't only, not only can you go around something, but you can go through it as if it was transparent, or you could permeate it. Suku or to is surpassing movement by permeation. Suku or to is to permeate. Suku or to is transparent or permeate. Suku or to. Suku or to is transparent or to permeate. Suku or to. Suku or to is transparent or permeate. Suki is transparent, and to, skitoru, toru is to go through or to pass through. So skitoru is to be see-through. To be transparent, toru is to pass, not to pass through, but it's like to take the road of transparency. Tsukitoru, to pass with transparency, kind of. To be see-through or clear in an explanation or something like that is tsukitoru. Tsukitoru. Not skitoru, but tsukitoru. Skitoru. Skitoru is to be see-through or clear. Number 11 makes a lot of sense with go-ryu. Go on the left side, to join or to meet, and ryu on the right side, a flow, to flow. So to flow together, or to flow into a joining, or to join together in flow, is a junction, joining, linking up, or a merging. Go-ryu is joining up, linking, or merging. Think of two rivers kind of joining up, go-ryu, into one big river, joining, linking up, merging, or flowing into each other. Flowing into a meeting. Goryu. Goryu is to flow into each other. Merge. Goryu. 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 Number 12 is sote. So on the left side is imagination, idea, or a thought, and te on the right side is setting, fixation, or establishment. So if you fixate an idea or you establish some idea, it is a hypothesis, a supposition, or an assumption. A sote is an established idea or a hypothesis. A sote. Sote is an established idea or a hypothesis. Sote is an established idea or a hypothesis. Sote. Sote. Sote, an established idea or a hypothesis, supposition, or assumption. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we memorized all these for right now. I'm not sure I'm gonna. We had a bunch of new kanji today. Make sure you're making flashcards of these and seeing them somewhere through your reading, through your hearing. Just make sure you go back and review all these words. That's how you really memorize it. The writing actually doesn't help that much. Our first word for the day is pressing, urging, demanding, or to demand, with saisoku. Sai on the left side with our man on the verge. sponsoring a dinner, or soku in this case, an urgency. Saisoku is sponsoring urgency or urgent, or demand or pressing. All the time, always, or thank you for your continued patronage is maido, or literally every time. Mai for every, and do for time. Maido is every time or all the time. Drawing up, preparing, framing, producing, or creating something is sakusei. Saku on the left side for to create, and sei on the right side for to create or become. Sakusei. To aim at or go towards is mezasu. Me on the left side for your eyeball, and sasu on the right side for to aim at or point to. Mezasu. Compression or compaction is ashuku. Ashuku. With atsu on the left side being our pressed in earth, and shuku on the right side for to shrink. To shrink due to compression is compression or compaction. Ashuku. The public is the koshu. Koshu is the public, with ko on the left side for public, and shu on the right side with our bloodied and tattered clothes of the masses. Koshu is the public, or general public. A boundary is a kyokai. A kyokai can also be a church meeting, but in this case we mean kyo as in a boundary, and kai as in a world. The boundary to some world metaphorically, is a boundary. Kyokai. Rest, relief, or relaxation is a kyusoku, a literal breather. Kyu on the left side to rest, and soku on the right side for to breathe, to give your breath a rest. Kyusoku. A sumo wrestler, or a wrestler, is a sumo. Su on the left side for inter or mutual, and mo on the right side for the business of slapping or hitting. Sumo, hokani boku, is together hitting each other, is sumo. To be see-through or to be clear is surpassing skitoru. Suku, to be see-through or to permeate. Ski, and toru, to pass through. To pass with transparency or to be clear is skitoru. A junction joining or linking up with something is a goryu. Go on the left side for to meet or join up, and ryu on the right side to flow. To flow together or to flow into one is goryu. Finally, a hypothesis or a supposition was a sote. So on the left side for an idea or a thought, and te on the right side for a fixation of it into a hypothesis or an assumption. Sote. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I hope you had a good Tuesday. For me, it's the worst day, but it's not so bad. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあ、また明日ね。ね。